Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, two things. If you like this makeup look, I will be doing it coming up shortly, so stay tuned for that. But today, last week, I was thinking about the strobe cream from MAC, and when this whole strobing kind of craze came up on YouTube, I didn't really ever see anybody talking about using the strobe cream, and in my opinion, that's kind of what the strobe cream is about. It's a moisturizer, but it makes your skin very kind of like glowy, and it gives you that kind of dewy look. But like when I think of strobing, I think of not so much dewy, but it makes your features stand out, and I feel like that's kind of what the strobe cream does. Anyways, I took the strobe cream last week. This is what it looks like for those of you who may not know. This is from MAC, and so I took this and I used like a super tiny little bit of it. It's kind of hard to tell today, unfortunately. I did it today um, on my cheeks. You can kind of see it, oops, on this side a little bit. I did it on my cheekbones today to sort of test it out, and I tested it out a few times last week as well. Off camera, obviously, but yeah, I just took a little bit of this and then kind of not all the way rubbed it in on my cheekbones, but just until it was kind of like a little bit tacky, I would say, and then not leaving it till it's wet because then you would kind of get like a gummy consistency, putting powder over top. But when it's a little bit kind of gummy, I would not gummy, but tacky, I would say. I put the Lumi highlighter over top. This is the powder one. This is in rose. This is in the rose shade. So that's the powder. This is from L'Oreal, and I just brushed it over top with my highlighter, or brush that I use for highlighter. This is from Joe Fresh, and it is a no-name brush. No, it is the multi-purpose brush. This is what I use for highlight on the cheekbone, because I think it has a great shape for that. It's sort of like slants it a little bit, and I just think it's really easy to use for the cheekbones. So I just took the brush and swirled it around. Sorry, I swirled it around in the powder and then just placed it directly over top of where I put the cream, and it kind of does give you that sort of strobing effect. I mean, I'm not one that I like people on the moon to see me sort of thing, but so, my cheekbones, I don't make them stand out for days, but I mean, I think it really looks pretty, and I think it really does that same sort of effect. So if you have the strobe cream, I would definitely use this for that. And let me know in the comments too if you do have this and if you would use it for that, and what you think of that whole kind of tip. So I think I just don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'll try to demonstrate it on my hand and see. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. So I literally take like tiny, tiny bit, because it's just for the cheekbones. I'm not putting this for this demonstration or for this purpose. I wasn't putting it all over the skin. I'm just putting it on the cheekbones. So, I would use like a tiny, tiny bit. So that's how much I used, and then say if that was my cheekbone. I would rub it in basically until you just can't see it anymore, but it's still a little bit tacky on the skin. See, you can see a little bit of a glow here. That's the cream. So, rubbing it in until it's just a little bit tacky, and then you take your powder highlight and dust your brush in it. And again, I just swirl it around in the brush, in the pan. And then go right over top, and I kind of pat it on. I sort of pat it on just as I would on my cheekbones. And it really does. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that on camera. Oh yeah, you can. See, it really does give that kind of strobe sort of effect. And I mean, obviously you can put more on if you want, but again, I'm not the type of person who, wants to be seen from the moon. I like to have a glow, but I don't like beaming off my face sort of thing. But I really think it's really pretty, and I definitely think you should give it a try if you have the strobe cream. If you don't have the strobe cream, I definitely think it is worth investing in. I was actually thinking of taking this for my back to Mac because I don't really use it. And then I thought of this tip and I thought, nope, I'm keeping it. Because for this alone, I think it's worth having, especially if you're someone who is really into highlight. And for now, going into winter when I lose a lot of my color and I'm like Casper the Ghost kind of thing, I definitely will be doing highlight, I think. So I really do think it is worth it, and I think it is really, really pretty. I don't know if you could do this with cream. I didn't try that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try and see if it works. I'll maybe give that as another tip or something to you guys. I don't know if that would work or not. I'm thinking it might be a little bit too slick because this is actually a cream as well, but I don't know. Worth trying, maybe? We'll see. But for now, I definitely like this with the powder. So I hope you guys like this tip, and if you have used the strobe cream for this purpose, let me know below and what you think of it. And if you like this tip, let me know below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!